Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's Wilhelm Scream, welcome back to another day in Destiny 2 for some more Destiny 2 news and intel. And in today's video, guys, I have a Pinnacle weapons glitch that's going to allow you to farm glory and get your Pinnacle weapons before Shadowkeep releases just that much quicker. It's going to require a couple of things. I'm going to go over all of that in just 1 second, but before I do, I just want to remind everybody, still doing the giveaway of a Shadowkeep DLC when Shadowkeep releases. All you have to do to be entered into this giveaway is like the video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, turn on the notifications, the bell, right next to the big red subscribe button, and follow me on Twitter or Instagram. Both of those will be linked in the description box below, as well as any materials that I refer to in this video. I'll also be linking them in the description box down below. So now on to this glitch, guys. Pinnacle weapons, they require glory, therefore you need to get a lot of glory. Glory requires wins. If you do not win, you do not get glory in the competitive playlist. It's a pain. Lots of Pinnacle weapons are only available this way. Not Forgotten, Luna's Howl. Can't remember the name of the sniper, but same thing. A couple of Pinnacle weapons you can do, obviously outside of the glory system, but if you're just going for those, boy, are they tough. Believe me. I have, I think, every Crucible Pinnacle weapon now in the game. I don't think I have Not Forgotten yet. I have not gotten Not Forgotten yet, but I digress. How do you farm out some glory? Well, there's a couple of ways. One thing you're going to want to do is when you're playing solo, which is by far the most difficult way to actually gain glory, you can do a couple of things that will allow you to get into slightly better lobbies. For example, I've actually switched where my player zone was, so I've switched to Asia or Europe at different times to get slightly less sweaty lobbies. You want to look at the times that you're playing during the day. It's going to be really tough later at night. You probably will get a lot more sort of casual players attempting, so you'll have a better chance of getting into a easier lobby. Other things you want to look at is when the actual load time, when the load screen is actually coming into any competitive match, meaning the little wheel that counts how many people are actually in the lobby. You want to look and make sure that you're getting sort of an incremental count on that. Meaning if it's you and then all of a sudden it jumps to 8, that means you're probably going to be playing a squad of 4 at least. You want it to kind of tick up 2, 1, 2, maybe sometimes 3 at a time, and just hope that you get into a lobby with slightly less groupage. A couple of randoms in there can really help. But if those things aren't doing it for you, there's one other method. This will require actually having, if you're on console, 2 consoles, or if you're on PC, 2 PCs with possibly 2 different accounts. It's very simple though once you have it that far, and there are a couple of people out there who are during live streams, running people through the competitive playlist using this method to essentially farm out glory. And I know people are going to be saying, well, how can you get into a glory match and farm it out? Okay, this is how you do it. You want to have one person on both accounts on 2 different either consoles or the PC. One person needs to be on both. In this case, the person I'm going to shout out for doing this on his live streams is Triton Army. He's a big Destiny YouTuber. He does a lot of different content, honestly, but go check out his YouTube channel. I'm going to be linking it in the description box below. He's been doing these runs for his viewers during his live streams where he actually has 2 PS4s set up, and the way he does it is he invites 6 of his followers, 6 people who are watching his stream, into the lobby. So 3 on one, 3 on the other. He obviously occupies that 4th spot on both. He then matches up the lobby. So if you've ever done sweaties, meaning if you've ever actually tried to matchmake in Destiny, there is a way to do it. It requires being precise though. You have to actually enter the lobby at the exact time as the people you're hoping to be playing against. But if you're kind of in the same vicinity, it's going to do it easy. So if you're on 2 PS4s, Xboxes, or PCs right next to each other and you're trying to enter a competitive lobby in the same gaming zone, meaning if you're in Europe or the US, same region, meaning if you're in that specific area of any of those places, it's going to match you up pretty quick because it's obviously going to go with the people who have the best connections to you. So if you are the host of both lobbies, you should get matched up pretty quick. The trick is that once one player is in the lobby, it'll say 4 of 8. Once one group is in the lobby, it'll say 4 of 8 players. What you want to do is, as soon as the first group to enter the lobby sees 8 players, before the other group has actually loaded in, that group wants to drop out. So as soon as you see 8 players in, you want to drop out. This will allow the second team to actually move into the game unobstructed and unimpeded by another team. You will not take a glory debuff because you've actually just dropped out before the game actually started. Now, it might be that the team that is loading in second wants to drop out first. Try it both ways. I have seen it work both ways. However, this was the way I think he was talking about. He actually did a video about this previous to one of his live streams where he was running through a lot of different groups of people using this method. But essentially, you just trade wins at that point. So one team loads in, gets the glory for the win, loads back out, does it again, other team switches in. All it really requires to do this glitch is just timing when to drop out of the lobby. And it usually is as soon as you see 8 of 8. One group will see 8 of 8, the other group will not. And it also will require, if you're doing this, one person on 2 different consoles, PCs, be it Xbox, PS4, or PC, there in front and actually watching it. I'm going to link the video that he used to describe this, and I think he's been doing several live streams, and there's a couple other YouTubers who I know are also doing this kind of thing, helping people farm up some glory, because I know everybody wants Pinnacle weapons before Shadowkeep. Pinnacle weapons really are the greatest weapons in the game currently. I don't know how they're going to fare in Shadowkeep, but I'm sure if you've done this much in previous expansions where Pinnacle weapons were supposedly going to be reduced a little bit as far as how effective they were, they seem to still be quite good. So thank you all so much for watching. I'm going to leave you with a little bit of Crucible gameplay here, and I'll come back at the end of the video, as always, with a secret trivia question you can leave in the comments section down below to be entered into that giveaway a second time on this video. Remember, guys, that stacks between all videos, so if you haven't done it previous video, go back out and check out another piece of content and do it again. So thank you guys all so much for watching, and we will see you at the end. Thanks for sticking around all the way to the end, guys. And for today's trivia question, because it is currently in theaters, who was actually the first actor to play the character of Pennywise in the film It? Leave that in the comment section down below. And as always, guys, we will see you in the next video. Later!